Hello. As you can see, I have a lot of hair. Yeah, I took my hair out. I'm about to go back home and get it retwisted. But honestly, when I took it out the first time, or when I took it out, dang. I got a lot of hair. And ah, why am I taking my retainers out? I guess 'cause it's easier to talk, but whatever. Should I do it? No, I gotta keep it in. Respectfully. Um, yeah, when I first took it out, I was like, I have a lot of hair. That's not the reason I made this video. I made this video to say, guys, I smoked weed and jerked off. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come on now. You know I don't do that, bro. Stop it, bro. Um, I was watching a YouTube video just now, and it was talking about how um it was this political commentator that I watch, and he was talking about how like the climate crisis is already here, and how like basically a lot of stuff that I'd already seen like in the news. But he was like, basically, let me articulate this idea well. Like if you don't know, in Mexico City right now, they're having a drought. They ran out of water. It's like the hottest year on record for them. I mean, even though every year now it's like, hey guys, this is the hottest year on record, and everyone's like, okay, okay, like but yeah, they're running out of water. Like 48 people died in Mexico because it was too hot. Like 140 monkeys died in Mexico because it was too hot. Fucking in India and like New Delhi, a bunch of people are dying because it's too hot. Literally, like it's like 126 degrees there, which is crazy to me. Yeah, a lot of bad shit is happening. And then I was thinking about that, and I've been saying this for a minute too. Like right now is the time. Like there's like a little window left. There's like a little window left. Probably like I'd guess a year to maybe 2 years for you to like go out, and whoever you are, me included, 100%, to go out and like start manifesting your dreams. Like you need to start setting the foundation for that shit right now because a lot of bad shit is about to happen, bro. I look at like the news all the time, and it's like Russia's like, if the U.S. allows Ukraine to attack us, we will we will deploy tactical nukes. I'm I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Um, Quick side note, I'm really fucking with like the mustache beard combo and the huge afro combo. Like I almost don't want to get it retwisted. I'm just saying that. Let me just say that. But no, it's definitely gonna be cool. What I have next, it's gonna be long too. Oh my god, it's gonna be so long. I'm gonna be fucking excited. You're gonna see me. You're gonna be like, wow. You're gonna be like, wow. And well, I ain't gonna say it, but the women are gonna be like, wow. You're like, why is my line, why is my lower half wet? Why is it just like soaked now? I don't understand what's happening. Yeah. All right. Regardless, yeah, a lot of bad shit is happening, and now's the time to start laying the foundation if you haven't already for the stuff that you're planning on doing. I mean, I've been talking about this for a while, but now it's time to actually do it. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing that I need to do right now is just start producing content in some way or another. As you know, I am in a little learning community that teaches people how to do like viral content or whatever. I probably told you about this. Yeah, surely I did. Um, and like I've definitely taken a lot of notes on it. Sizable, not a lot, a sizable, significant amount. Not like I'm not gonna act like I wrote the Bible or whatever, but I definitely did take a significant amount of notes. And I need to pick a product to start marketing. Obviously, I have my own clothing brand that I want to start marketing, or that I'm going to start marketing. I also do music as well, which is something I need to market as well. I think the biggest thing right now is just getting into the actual production of content and making it so that I can start building this foundation of a fan base for my music, for my clothing brand, for just like the my personality, because that's like a big thing that people are attached to. So I think I'm gonna have the trifecta: personality, clothing brand, music, all in one. And I'm just real as fuck. So people fuck with it. I'm just real as fuck. And then attach the personality, it's like a way of life as well. Because I mean, I'm going through this journey of like learning how to like, well, I'm sorry. Because you don't know this, but a lot of times I'll have like the OBS like just right in front of me. So I'm looking at myself talk and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's handsome. Like what a handsome guy, right? but at the same time, it's like still distracting too. So I'm just gonna minimize that. There we go. All right, now I'm just talking to you. What was I even saying? I literally. Oh, right. But yeah, the trifecta of content creation, and I think that's like the biggest thing now. I need to like first, I need to like learn what kind of content does the best. Uh, like for each of those different genres, because it's totally different. For like clothing brands, music stuff, and just like regular like YouTuber content, I guess you could say. It all has its own like language and like the own way it's presented. So like I can't just do it in some way. And especially like it's like not only those, but also like just like for example drop shipping products or like just products from China or whatever. They all have their own style of how the video is made and how they convey an idea to the viewer of it. And one thing that I learned from my freaking what do you call it? One thing I learned from the school that I'm in is that there's content consumers and there's content producers. And the whole game of like social media is that you get dopamine in some way or another. The consumer, you get dopamine from just scrolling from one video to the next. A lot of videos are shit. Some videos are like, oh wow. Some videos are like, And but a lot of times it's just like you just keep scrolling, and the one little hit of dopamine gets you motivated enough to go and keep scrolling for however many fucking hours are on there. I was actually on Instagram the other day, and I mean, I read a lot of yeah, I read like a lot of or when I would go on Instagram, like a lot more in the past, I would look at a lot of like 4chan green texts, if you know what that is. If you know what that is, you're real as fuck. If you don't know what that is, I don't blame you. But basically, it's just people on 4chan just like posting like whatever, right? Cool, whatever. Like little like stories or whatever. A lot of them are fake. But yeah, regardless, I listen to or I'd read a lot of those, and then yesterday I did that for like I don't even know, probably like 45 minutes. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I know I'm supposed to be like the messiah of like guys don't watch content. That actually was kind of scary. I don't know why my voice got like that. That was not normal. That was not natural. I'm a little terrified. Um, hold on, sorry guys. I just gotta check because I'm setting up some business plays, you know what I mean? That's just sort of what I do. I just gotta make sure, because I gotta go meet up with some guy to, you know, for... no, I'm not doing that. Oh, that might be it. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is him right now, so I'm not gonna drag this on for too long. Basically, there's consumers and there's creators. The creators get the dopamine from actually making the content, and then they get some monetary reward from it. Or it could be just like followers or like clout or whatever, but everyone's getting dopamine in some way, shape, or form. And for a long time, I've been a consumer. And then when I heard that, I was like, damn, like you can really flip it like on its head. The real challenge of it is sticking through the era of like not having any like support, any followers, any whatever, or like minimal support, minimal engagement, and then persevering through that, optimizing your content and making it so that you can reach some level of stardom or fame. Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, let's say I had 100K followers on Instagram, it would be a lot easier to do certain things with the certain gender of a certain species. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I mean? um, and yeah, yeah. So this is the summer to stay inside, stay inside, get air conditioning, um, focus on you, focus on building up these habits. And honestly, bro, I was like super what do you call it? I was super tempted because I'm going back to New York this weekend. And last time I was in New York, I I smoked a lot of weed, right? But this time I was going back, I was thinking the other day because like with the afro, oh god, I know I'm not okay. All right, well I have to leave. I'm gonna pause it and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, all right. I'll give you a little extra hint of the video. Okay, look at that. Look how generous I am. Well, what do you know? All right. Well, yeah, I can say it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to be so secretive all the time. The guy didn't want to buy the bike. He was like, "Yeah, it's a little wonky. I don't know." He was like, "I'll get back to you." Let me not make fun of his voice like that, but that's just my impression of people in general. But I mean, hey, you don't always win in life. That's why it's important to stay strong. All right. um. Also, do you see Trump got convicted? Can we talk about that? Sometimes the people take a W. Sometimes the people take a W. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hopefully, they fucking put him under the jail. Hopefully, they fucking, I don't know, give him the guillotine. Who knows what could happen? I'm just saying, you know. I hope justice prevails. You know what I mean? I hope justice prevailed. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyway, but how the fuck can they still run like as president? Since when have felons been able to run for president? I've never heard of this in my life. Like, what are we doing? I've never heard of this in my life, bro. I feel like that's a rule they only made for him. I'm like, what? Yeah, he can still run even if he got convicted. I'm like, so why the fuck did we convict him? What the fuck did this even do? Like, what the fuck did this even do? And they're like, yeah, if he does get put in jail, he can still run. I'm like, how is he gonna be president from inside the jail? Like, what are we doing? I'm like, what are we doing? Fuck, bro, fucking just all these Republican senators are so cringy, bro. They literally, they Donald Trump owns them, and it's crazy. This nigga's 77 years old, and he just owns them. He literally like they are his dogs, and it's crazy. It's just crazy to think about like how one man can have so much power. And if he does become president, this video, well, not gonna be the best evidence, but I mean, I stand by what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm armed and dangerous, so anybody that's got a problem with it we can really solve the problem. The fuck. Anyway, but I mean, yeah. I don't have too much more to say. Oh my god, I am loving the afro. Oh my god. No, but deadass, we gotta whoever you are is out there watching this, we need to it's time to focus up because the world's not getting any better. World War III might be on the horizon. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But things are not heading in like a upwards trajectory, I feel like. Not by any means. AI is like time to destroy the humans. They're fighting among themselves. We will take over. I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. I'm like, can we not? Can we please not? And then fucking Putin's like, I will destroy the world. This ain't that serious. I don't even know. I really just hope things work out well, man. I just really hope things work out well. I don't know what to say. But the thing about that is that like even if things aren't going to work out well, I need to take personal responsibility to make sure shit turns out well for me and the people I care about. You know what I mean? Like that's the bottom line. And it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot. People are gonna start moving up towards the fucking northern latitudes or whatever, or longitudes. I don't know. They're gonna start moving up north, basically where it's colder, and then all these cities are gonna get fucking like, what do you call it? They're gonna get fucking overcrowded, overpopulated, and be like, we don't have enough food in the city to feed all these people. All the crops are drying up. I'm gonna be like, bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna start a farm as well. I have a lot of ideas, and now more than ever, God is telling me, he's like, hey, he's like, hey, you see all this shit going on? Lock in, my dog. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. But I mean, since my little business deal did not necessarily go down as planned, I mean, I got time to, you know what I'm saying? I got time to, what do you call it? I got time to talk to you, I guess. I mean, actually, I don't really have too much more to say. Dude, okay, look at this. Now I have more to say. Let me take this off. It's getting kind of hot in this bitch. And isn't it crazy that, like, damn, oh, you're showing my entire body. Like, y'all gotta pay for that. Relax. God damn. Uh, yeah, I bought, come on, Nasan, speak. I bought my subscription to DistroKid for this year. I say that like I've done it before, but this is my first time doing it. That's why it's like an actual important thing. Basically, it allows you to distribute your own music on Spotify, and I was really excited for that because it's like holy crap, I'm actually like getting into like the actual meat and potatoes of making music and shit like that. Then again, I do have to produce content for it, otherwise it's not gonna go anywhere. Like I can just make songs, but it's not gonna it's not gonna do anything on its own. It would be cool if people randomly found that, and honestly, some people will for sure. There's just one artist I listened to. His name is Black Sam, and back in 2020, he was like, I'm just gonna take a shot at rapping, and his first song blew up. And he just kept making songs with that, and he has like a bunch of subscribers or a bunch of listeners now. Honestly, I'm one of them. He's a tough rapper. He's tough, like, and he's honestly one of the people that inspires me. Obviously, I don't rap exactly like him, and I mean, I'm not him, so Honestly, is this tilted? Maybe. Maybe this is way better. But yeah. Something that happened to me. I haven't finished the song yet, but I did purchase the beat as well. Um, so I'm really excited just to see what I can do, man. I mean, you already know. Maybe you don't, because honestly, I haven't uploaded any of my music. I haven't uploaded any music for a minute now. Um, that is because, I mean, I've made like a couple songs. I made like 4 songs since the last song that I made, which is about, I don't even know. Let me see. I'm not even gonna look this shit up, but it's been a minute to say the least. I've made a couple songs in secret. I guess you could suppose. I guess you could say rather. I have not uploaded them. I listened to them on my own. Some good songs, but I feel like it's not enough. Like I want to drop an album or an EP or something, and like 4 or 5 songs. Like, come on, brother. I need like at least a little seven track John. I'm never gonna say John again. I don't even know why I tried to do that. um, and that was like JAWN, not JON, for all those wondering. But the afro is huge. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get back on my music production. The biggest thing right now is producing content. That's the biggest thing right now. The biggest thing right now is producing content, and this is gonna be like a long term thing. So by November of next year, I mean, one thing I read in Atomic Habits, I was about to say I have a goal to have ten thousand followers on whatever, but one thing that I one thing that I read in Atomic Habits is that don't set goals. Like you should not be setting goals, and a goal-oriented mindset is not the way to progress at anything in life, or just to have a way to structure your life in general. You should build up the systems that ultimately serve like a larger purpose or whatever. And my goal isn't to get like 50K subscribers on Pure Greed or 50K subscribers on YouTube or whatever. My goal is to have like a sort of dominion and land and people that follow me. You know what I mean? People that are loyal to me no matter what. I kind of sound like Trump though. Except the thing is, Trump. All right. Why am I talking about Trump? But I was gonna say Trump wouldn't be making YouTube videos like I said 20 years old. This thing was born in like fucking I don't even know 1950. Like what the fuck? He was born in 1950. Thing's old. But yeah, to close the video, I mean, I've talked a lot. I've laughed a lot. You know, it's been real. We've had highs, we've had lows. We had, the beginning. The beginning was kind of scary. I can't even lie. It was kind of a little bit scary. But the world is a scary place, and honestly, I'm so thankful that I've been shielded so far from the negative effects of climate change. But that shit is not like it's not like it's just not there. I'm going to get affected by it. Like it's going to happen. Like I can't just avoid this shit. And dude, one of the things that I saw in that video with freaking like about the climate change shit is that like if you remember that flight that had like turbulence or whatever, and one guy fucking died on it, like his neck snapped because he hit the fucking ceiling or whatever. A large part of the reason like that's happening is because of the climate change. Like the planet's getting hotter and hotter, so the fucking I don't know. I don't know, like they didn't explain it super well in the video, but it makes sense. If the fucking like particles of air, right, that the planes fly in and like have to navigate through and adapt to in order to make the actual vehicle fly, if the whole environment of that is changing, obviously gonna change the way the flight is working. And if it's just getting hotter, like it's gonna make the shit more unstable. Like it just makes sense. Like fuck. Like fuck. Like bro, what if I can't even fucking get on a boat to what if I can't even get on a plane to like go across the country because I'm like, damn, this shit might crash. It's like a 50-50. I'm gonna be like, bitch, it's a 50-50. They're like, yeah. They're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, um, yes, sir. So you just have to sign this waiver when you get on saying you can't sue American Airlines. I'm gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be like, what? And then you're gonna have to take flights anyway because people have to get places, right? If you want to go to fucking Bora Bora, honestly, that shit might sink. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the year to go out and like, see shit because a lot of bad shit's gonna happen. Fucking Arizona, done. They're done. New Mexico is done. California, shit. It's up. It's up. It's up. So yeah, go start traveling. Get or at least get money to start traveling. Do it quickly before this shit goes bad for real. Uh, I gotta do that too though, cause I mean I wanna see places. I wanna go back to Amsterdam. You know what I mean? I wanna go to Paris again. I wanna go. I wanna go to Africa. Perhaps. I mean, it's not like I have anything against my African people, but I mean, I also want to protect my life, and I'm not trying to put myself in any sort of position that's gonna jeopardize that. That's just the truth. But definitely going to Africa would be cool. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna drag this video out, even though I did end up dragging it out to like fucking 25 minutes. Whatever. Um, Peace.